Hello everyone. In this particular video, we are going to look at a simple example of using arrays in Java. Now this is a simple example, so we are not going to use any loops or anything like that in this particular example. Now, once again, I'm going to look at this example from codingback.com and I'm going to code on the website itself, but you could use Eclipse or any other IDE that you like. So let's look at this problem. The problem is we have two arrays A and B, and our goal is to return true if they have the same first element or they have the same last element. Okay, so let's see how we can approach this problem. Now, we have to return true or false, so it's kind of an if condition here. So first, we are going to see if the first element of both these arrays are the same. So to do that, we have to access the first element, which is A0 of A. So A's first element is A0 because remember that in Java, the indices of the array start from 0. Here we are going to compare that with the first element of B, which is going to be B0. Now, this is good, but then what we have to do is we have to also see if their last elements are the same. So to do that, this is what I'm going to do. So I have this as my first condition, A0 equal to B0. Remember that we need two equal to's to do this kind of comparison. Then we are going to have this OR condition. Now the OR condition is going to help us compare the last elements. So let's see. Now how do we access the last element? Now in Java, to access the last element of the array, what you can use is something called length. So a.length is going to give us the length of the array. Now note that a.length, it's not sufficient to use a.length simply because the indices start from 0. So I made an error here, so I have to do this square brackets here. So a.length minus 1 is going to give us the last element. Now we're going to compare the last element of A with the last element of B, which we once again get by doing this. And this final brace is to make sure that the expression is balanced. Okay? So if this condition holds true, then what we are going to do is we are going to return true. Otherwise, if this condition does not hold true, we'll return false. So if we go through this condition and this condition is not true, the code will return false. So this is the entire code to check if two arrays have the first element as the same or their last elements are the same. So let's go ahead and run this code. And as you can see, that it gives this all correct answer on CodingBat. And that's why I encourage you to code on CodingBat if you're just starting off, because it is very easy to see what all cases your code runs and how it executes and whether it passes all the test cases. So with this, I'm going to complete this video. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please remember to subscribe and like this video.